IPOB vows to attack Fulani herdsmen over Bayelsa killings. Blame Nnamdi Kanu for lack of development in Abia, Governor Ikpeazu. Hello and welcome to Biafra Broadcast 247, a channel that is always committed to supplying you legit information as it pertains to happenings around the world. If you've not been receiving updates about our videos, please kindly click on the right subscribe button and hit that bell icon, and that way you'll always be the first to get a notification anytime we upload a new video. And with that done, let's get straight into today's update. IPOB vows to attack Fulani herdsmen over Bayelsa killings. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has vowed to attack suspected Fulani herdsmen who reportedly slaughtered a pregnant woman and her husband in their home in Aziko community, Bayelsa State. In a statement by its spokesperson, Emma Powerful, IPOB, while condemning the killing of the family, assured that the perpetrators of the heinous crime and their sponsors will regret their actions very soon. The pro-Biafra group vowed to punish herdsmen, foot soldiers and their sponsors behind the attacks on Biafra land. IPOB cannot allow these bloodsuckers to go free with these barbaric killings. We won't allow these vampires to replicate their atrocities in southern Kaduna in any part of Biafra land. Should they keep pushing us to the wall, no part of Biafra or even the country will be a safe haven for them anytime we start paying them back in their own coin. IPOB has been monitoring and watching them closely, and we know their evil but fertile plot to possibly eliminate Biafrans. But that evil mission can never be accomplished in our life, the group said. Powerful restated the recent killings of innocent people at Azikoro community in Bayelsa State will show the killers and their sponsors that this present generation of Biafrans is not the same with those of 1967 and 1970. He said, "May we remind Biafrans once again that everyone, both man and woman, must be prepared because the right time for revenge is fast approaching. Their continued mayhem must be resisted." What is happening in southern Kaduna, where herdsmen, Boko Haram, bandits and other groups are busy slaughtering innocent Christians without any hoots by government, is an indication that Nigeria is already a failed state, but IPOB is ready to repel them from Biafra land no matter the cost. Blame Nnamdi Kanu for lack of development in Abia, Governor Ikpeazu. The governor of Abia State, Southeast Nigeria, Okezie Ikpeazu, has blamed the lack of development in Abia on Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Biafra Broadcast 247 reports that Governor Ikpeazu made this comment while addressing journalists in Umuahia, the Abia State, where he lamented that the federal government, led by President Muhammadu Buhari, has abandoned Abia State because of the IPOB leader. The Abia State governor said Kanu is the reason he has not developed Abia and completed some of the projects he promised to do, because each time he approaches the federal government to demand money, they always tell me that my state is harboring terrorists. This online news platform understands that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is from Isiama Afaruku, Umuahia, Abia State. Kanu, who is a prince, has been on exile since he resurfaced in Israel 2 years ago. He lost his parents last year. The IPOB leader failed to attend the burial of his parents, Eze Israel Okukano JP and Ugeze Nnenne Kanu. His father, Eze Kanu, was the king of Isiama Afaruku. However, since his burial, the kingdom has remained without a king, as Kanu's younger brother cannot be crowned a king according to the tradition when Nnamdi Kanu is still alive. Reacting to the continuous refusal of the IPOB leader to return to Nigeria, Governor Ibazo lamented that Nnamdi Kanu committed an offense and ran away before the unfortunate death of his father. An offense he said has cost Abia State a lot. His words: I have decided to take the final decision as the executive governor of Abia State. Nnamdi Kanu has done harms to Abia State. He is the reason I didn't develop Abia and complete some of the projects I promised to do, because each time I go to the federal government to demand money, they always tell me that my state is harboring terrorists. Nnamdi committed an offense and ran away before the unfortunate death of his father. Now it's time to take a decision. If after 21 days from now, he fails to come back and be crowned the king of Ibeku, I will have no option than to appoint a king myself, and whoever I appoint must remain till I leave the office. I am the most powerful man in Abia, and whatever decision I take must stand, he stated. IPOB vows to attack Fulani herdsmen over Bayelsa killings. Blame Nnamdi Kanu for lack of development in Abia, Governor Ibazo. And with that, we'll come to the end of this very podcast. I'd like you to leave a comment below. Let us know what you feel. Let us know what your opinions are. Let us know your ideas concerning this post. Don't forget that Biafra Broadcast 247 is a channel that is always committed to supplying you legit information as it pertains to happenings around the world. If you've made it to this very end of the video and you're yet to subscribe, please kindly click on that red subscribe button. Also turn on the bell icon, and that way you'll always be the first to get a notification anytime we upload a new video. See you next time.